Welcome to the Queen Kim Real Talk. Hashtag I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all come on in, come on in. I got a great artist I'm interviewing tonight, and he's none other than Sky Whatley. Y'all come on in, come on in. Thank y'all for tuning in. And give me a second. I'm a like, and I want y'all to like, share, tag. Let's get some people on in here. This is going to be a great interview, a great music journey that we're going to hear about from our artists. And I am definitely finna tag some people. Hope everybody had a blessed day. I have to say that. Have a blessed day, and I hope everybody had a big old smile on their face. And whatever you do, don't let nobody take your smile away. I want y'all to do that. All right, let me get on in here and start tagging and sharing. Ain't gonna take me but a few minutes. My guest is off, he's waiting. Y'all come on in, start hitting that, put some hearts up, like, share. All right. He'll be, I'll be interviewing Sky Watley. And we're going to wait a few seconds. He actually has to come on up. Hey, Miss Tracy Owens, how you doing? News Williams in the building. Salute News Williams. And Miss Southern Queen. That's right, all my queens. Y'all come on in. Come on in. We got the man they call Mr. Sexy Man. He coming. Blazing Southern Soul. Y'all come on in, rock with your girl tonight. And my guest, he's going to be up shortly. We just chit-chatting. Hope everybody had a blessed day. Everybody come on in, speak. If you don't want to speak, I know sometimes people be a little shy and speaking a little bit, but just throw some hearts up or share and tag some people and get them on in here. I know y'all got some events to go to. I got one next the following week to attend. And I can't wait. Come on in, come on in. Give me 1 second before I bring my guest up. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. I think we're ready. And I'm going to bring my guest on up. I think he's ready too. We're about to get this started. Hi, Mr. Sky Watley. How you doing?
Hello, Queen Kim. How is everyone doing tonight? How are you doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing awesome. We're doing awesome. Thank you for coming in and rocking with me tonight so we can get all this juice, this journey of yours. Yes, yes. How has your day been going today? This Thursday?
All is well,
Making it do
I
what
call
it
it
do.
Friday Junior. Friday Junior. We almost there, That's when our job, the weekend starts. We hit that road, so it's time to get to work.
Got to get to work. That's right. Can't sit around. Got work to do. We got some people in here. I don't know if you can see the comments, but I'm going to mention some people again that came on in. We got Miss Tracy Owens.
What's up, Miss Tracy?
We got Miss Southern Queen. And we got your boy Bad News in the building.
News, my boy.
Yeah, Bad News. Bad News, you still in the building because we're going to start off with, let me see if bad news come through. I just want to make sure you're in the building, because I'm actually going to start off with a song that you and him did in a few minutes. In a few minutes, I'm gonna just make sure he is. I don't want him to miss it. Hey, Miss Carol Hurd, yeah, y'all come on in.
One on
Uh,
one.
and Mr. Anthony Butts. All right.
Right.
All right. Our news whiz, he might have left out, but let's see if he'll come back in. But Mr. Scott,
Yes, ma'am.
let everybody know where you're from, city and state.
So I'm from Rocktown, Georgia, about 40 miles west of Atlanta, Metro Atlanta, Rocktown. Georgia boy.
A Georgia boy. All right. And how was it growing up in Rocktown,
It's
Georgia?
Rockmart, but we renamed it Rocktown when I was in high school. So that what they called it, Rocktown. Even the high school got the Rocktown Steppers, the dance squad. So that's how much the influence was on the city, right? So
You say they renamed it?
not the school, but like the dance line that's on there at the school is the Rocktown Steppers. Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
and the fan like the student section. Yeah, so yeah, for sure.
Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this Rocktown, the Rocktown clique and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah, 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 yeah. That
We
was
gonna
yeah.
I read up on you now. Oh, we're gonna get
I
all
see
into it. We're gonna get all into it. But
Yeah.
let's talk about your family. Let's talk about let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit, because you have an awesome family history within the music. And I want you to take us on that journey, and then and how that got you into music. Take us on that family journey.
Okay, so I'm Whatley, of course. So the Whatley is where I'm from. Quartet is like the big thing, right? My dad's dad, his dad, all of them always been quartet singers, right? My granddad, which is L. Duran, rest in peace, he was one of the first black performers at the Grand Ole Opera, right?
Wow.
Southern Travelers, and then like where I'm from, like I say, my dad, since he was young, traveled with Shirley Caesar, a lot of different ones in the quartet circuit and stuff like that, caravans and stuff. And then he continued to sing until now. And a lot of my cousins, Sensationals, all them out there, they still been traveling for years. The Stevensons, which is Glenn and Robert Stevenson, rest in peace, one of the biggest quartet promoters up in that Rome area. So Glenn had artists, Sean Jones and all the other believers who passed, rest in peace, the quartet artists. So it's just quartet been in my bones, which I started singing at a young age, traveling church to church at the same time. So like I say, like that's what we do when we get together. I don't care if it's us, it's anything, no matter who we get, it's gonna be who can do the best, who can drive, who can. It's like it's a show, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say it's a competition with being a Whatley in the singing part, because they're gonna call you out when they get around and see can you hit on the spot. So
Right.
it's been fun just growing up, but like you know what I'm saying, it's our culture and we embrace it, and that's what we try to do, keep it alive.
All right. So the Whitney name is well known.
Definitely. And yeah, definitely. You go up there, that's what they're gonna say. They
Definitely.
sang. They sang us. Not
So
singers,
the
but
group.
singers.
So the group that your dad, David, is it David
Yeah,
Whiteley?
yeah.
It was the Fabulous Stars of Harmony.
The big stars of Harmony. Yeah.
The Big
The
Stars of
fabulous big
Harmony.
stars of Harmony. Yeah, yeah. hmm
All
And then
right.
my other cousin, they were the little stars, so they was like younger, which is now called the Sensationals. But they were the little stars. They were like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and my dad and them was teenagers, like older teenagers. So yeah.
But that is awesome. Yeah. I hear you was kind of like a legendary in that area too. We're gonna talk
Oh yeah.
about it. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Y'all come on in. We talking to Sky Watley. We getting all his journey from the beginning. I want y'all to connect with him and stay on his journey. You can find him on his Facebook page at Sky Watley, and also tune in and follow me, Queen Kim, my Facebook page and my Instagram at Queen Kim 100, and my YouTube at Queen Kim 100. I want to salute to Connect the Dot is in the building.
Yeah.
Also, any DJs rocking with us, salute, and any other artists tuning in tonight, salute. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Now, yeah, we talk about the legends. So, growing up, and you say you started singing, then you got into singing,
Mhm.
and then you took it to some talent shows.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. That's back then. That was you had to do. Like you really had to. You know, it wasn't the internet. It wasn't no, um, like being in a small town. Even though it was right outside of Atlanta, it wasn't like no executives, no labels looking for people out there. So you had to, I guess, sharpen your skills or test what your material was at the talent show. They had putting on the hits, Apollo style. You know, like back then it was rough. Like now you can't. It's sensitive. You can't boo people. Back then every show was like that. It like you got to come out there and give it to me. So that sharpened us up and got us tight, and it really groomed us. But we did a lot of those. Even in Atlanta, we started winning a lot of them. Like we was in places like the 559. Those like adult clubs, and we like 16. But we getting in, they let us come in to perform. But we started winning a lot. So that's how we met Greg Street, and he started giving us radio airplay interviews and stuff like that. And from then on, the name got it grew and grew and grew and stuff like that. The group. Um, we got a little older then separated, but not as like we still friends and everything like that. But everybody had to take their different ways in life, from take care of their family and stuff. So I could stay with it, and the rest I started catching my little buzz and stuff in Atlanta a lot as a
Right.
solo artist and
Well,
creating.
let me ask you this. So, when y'all started in the group, was it gospel quartet or
No,
did
it was rap. So they
is
was
rap?
already started. They had started, but back then in that era, it was like Nate Dogg. They had a lot of these singing hooks. The rappers had singing hooks back then, like because that was the formula back then. So they knew I sang and everything, and I kicked it with them every day. So they was like, it went from just singing hooks for them to now you in the group, and I started doing my own song with them and featured on like what I'm saying. They brought me in that way, but it started off just me being a singer that could sing the hook for them.
Okay. All right, cool. Did we ever get bad news Williams? If you watching,
Somebody tagging.
tag him and tell him tag News William and make a statement. We about to play his song with Sky Whatley. I want to start off with that one
That's
first.
the bad news. Bad news just got a new movie. The lead role in the movie also. He told me.
Oh yeah, I got to tell him congratulations on that. That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
So now that with the group, now the group name. Tell me the group name.
When I started out,
Yes.
Rocktown Click. What
Yeah, the
about
Rock Town.
Rocktown Click? That's when we molded. Yeah, that's the one we caught a lot of buzz with in that area. When Greg Street helped us a lot. And Cypress, there was a guy named Cypress. He called the radio station like every day, all day for years for us until he developed. He passed, but like I say on the phone, this guy was so dedicated. Let me tell you what he did back then. We had pagers like the beepers, right? And then when you buy
Okay.
them, they have just the regular password, like say if it's 000 to set your password to change the voicemail, the message.
Right.
He hacked No Limit password and had our music playing when you called No Limit Records.
Oh man.
He was just that mindset. He was like a good dude, a white guy. He was cool, man. We grew up with him, and that's what he did. But
Yeah.
he called the radio. When I say every day, all day, they knew who he was when he called. They ended up giving him his own line to call. Then they gave him a little show, gave him some jobs to work up there at the radio
Oh
station
wow.
with Greg Street. Yep, yep.
Oh, so he was good with that technology. He was good.
It wasn't even technology. He just had a phone back then. But he was working in how the internet worked now. He just rock time click, rock time click, rock time click. So they knew who he was when he called. So he was buzzing us like crazy. So they had to start bringing us up there and listen to us.
So let me ask you, who all did you meet in that transition, or tell me some artists, mainstream artists that you have met?
Oh, all of them in my era. Talking about from at that time or when I
It,
transitioned, like started
it
doing it for real.
just yeah, anybody,
I
any.
toured with all of them. So I toured with JT Money. That's why I was with his biggest record, Who That and Chevy Gang. So all the major tours we did with from the Jay-Z, the Diddy's, um, the West Coast, all the West Coast artists, we did all the marinas because Who That was like 99 was the biggest record, the number one Billboard record. So
Right.
So all of the big acts, we except Biggie, I never did know with Biggie or Pop,
Uh-huh.
but like
Okay.
Dad, Snoop, all them, all the rest of them, yeah, we did a lot of dates with all them, yeah. Because even
Oh,
with T
oh,
Pain, like people don't know my story with T Pain. I helped influence T Pain to sing it. Like people in the industry know that, right? Because like me and his brother, rest in peace. Rashid, he just passed a couple years ago. We were real tight, and they was in a group called Nappy Heads, but they just opened up for us. You know what I'm saying? Then I remember at the Moon, which TJG DJ in Tallahassee had a big record pool every quarter, right? And I remember
okay.
Fahim, that's T Pain. He came in like Nut. That was my nickname, Nut, Peanut, Nut, Nut. I sing now. I sing now. He was so happy to tell me. And then that's when
Oh,
I
okay.
Sprung came out. Yeah. But we used to talk a lot. I was trying to get JT to sign him back then before Akon got it. But yeah, so that's a lot of history.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Love it. I love it. Y'all throw some hearts up. This the real deal right here. Y'all throw some hearts up.
And then I
Uh-huh.
created the hood rock too, the hood rock movement in Atlanta, the Black Rock Star movement, the Party Like a Rock Star Atlanta. I'm known for that in Atlanta, creating that whole movement, that look and all.
Party like a rock star.
That movement, that look, the hood rock. I titled it hood rock. You see some of the
Hood
interviews,
rock.
they'll say Skywalker. That's me. That created that lane, that name, that brand of hood rock. It's the
Okay.
hood dudes wearing that rock star look. That's what I'm known for, really in Atlanta too. Yeah.
So that's where so the hat and the jewelry is pretty much that's the look, the hat and the jewelry. So that's pretty much not the trail riding look. You
This a
got that
trail ride. Look, I just got my own flair with it. You know what I'm saying? Like mine is more, I'm the it is what it is. Like it's that, but I think I take it to another level with it, right? You got to put your twist to it.
right because I'm actually loving the leopard or the
Yeah,
leopard
yeah.
print.
That's the
That
rock star part coming out of it.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Now what I want you to do is I want you to scoot over because you have a picture in the back and let me
you want to
should
see
I
it?
pull it up? Let me
You
pull
want to
us
see
up.
it?
Yeah, let me pull us up. Now, who is that? Everybody should know that one. Now,
They
is
better
that
know
Biggie?
that. That's Biggie,
Is
man.
that Biggie?
That's
That's
Biggie.
Biggie. That's a real deal,
Everybody had
baby.
pop on they wall, no disrespect, but I like Biggie. I like how he was quiet and pulled back from all the drama. Even though what I'm saying, like I like how his style.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, since we talking about rap a little bit, we are finna get into that song with Bad News. And that's what we finna do right now.
Shout out to Bad News. Addicted to balling.
Yeah. And this is actually the remix.
Remix, yeah.
Let's get into it. Guy Whatley, News Williams. Let's go.
Produced by Tone.
You know that you know that you're addicted to ball. One Friday night, I was in my bed. I got a call from a homeboy, and this is what he said. He said the club wide open, jam packed from wall to wall. He met a few girls from out of town, and they was trying to ball. He said I knew that may change you, but your boy just needs some help. I can't help a lot of sexy ass women by my damn self. I look way in the eye, said I won't be gone for long. I've been trapped up in this house all week, it's time to get my party on. And oh, I'm addicted to ballin'. 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 All right.
Hey,
Balling.
I'm
Yeah,
addicted to
that's the
balling.
remix featuring News Williams. Oh
Shout
yeah,
out
I
to
heard that.
News. Sir Charles artist, first artist, News Williams. Y'all
Shout
check
out to
him out
News
too.
Williams.
Dope artist
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Oh, that was hot. Y'all like that?
Thank
Y'all
you.
was feeling that? Y'all throw some hearts up. Cause I know I was feeling it. I think they was feeling it. Addicted to balling. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Mr. Frazier. Salute to DJ Harvey was in the building. Darlene Hodges, Kimberly Isaiah. I'm shouting out everybody. If I miss somebody, I just want my boy to know who was in the building. Thank y'all for
appreciate
rocking.
y'all 101. Yeah, for sure.
That's right. That's right. Now, and Sky, with Rocktown, I know at one point you felt that staying there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Staying in Rocktown was not going to get you to where you needed to be. Um,
Right, right. I think like in a lot of places, our environment or the resources we have, right, they're limited in a lot of different fields, not just music, right? So you have to have a plan. Like my mother always said, it's probably not gonna be here what you need to do. Like so your long that was since we were young. Your mentality need to be like, never forget where you come from and put back into it. But to get because she knew we were dreamers. So like you're gonna have to get up out of here one day and go get it. And it's kind of like, it's a highway that they built that took a shortcut to Atlanta. So it taking an hour, it took like 30, 45 minutes to get to Atlanta. And it's called Highway 278. And that's what
okay.
I named my label as 278 Entertainment. That's the way out. So that's what, the way out, that's the way out. I seen it as my way out. So that's why I named it my entertainment company, 278. That highway was shortcut to Atlanta, 35 minutes, you in Atlanta, right on 20, right there. So I
Okay.
seen that as when they built that, it's easy for us to get there now. It don't take us there. We ain't got to go down, we go down 75 and all that. We can shoot straight through and be right in Atlanta in 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So 278. But yeah, it was more like you can get trapped and get caught up in the stuff that goes on in your neighborhood, right? And being dedicated and down sometimes you get caught up in it and it's easy to get trapped, like far as, instead of just going out there and making your way and networking. And like I said, it wasn't nobody just coming out there looking for talent and nothing like that. So I knew I had to get out there. So what I did was I didn't have the funding to just go move, but I had colleges offer me, situations for my art because I draw and stuff since I've been in
Oh
school.
wow.
So I took an offer from art school, which was in Buckhead at the time. I didn't know what I was getting into. I was just like, I know if I get in Atlanta, I can network, I can move. But I'm telling my parents, like, I'm going to do school. I'm going to be a great student. I'm going to school. But my whole plan was I'm doing work, but at night I'm grinding. Like, I'm going to be out there moving, shaking, right? And that's what happened. I ended up going to a school that had a modeling side. So that's where all the artists and the labels would come to get the video girls. So that means that's why all the
Okay.
artists, that's how I met DMX, JT Money, all the artists I met was through that school. And that's
Yeah.
how I ended up working, yeah. My roommate was from Florida, and he knew JT Money's manager. So that's how we got connected, yeah.
Oh wow.
So,
Awesome.
but if I would have
Oh,
stayed where I was at, I would, I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened like that, right? So I had to go out there and make my own way.
had to make you one way. Mm-hmm.
That's called
Now,
execute. Execute. You got to execute.
now, what was your first song that you recorded?
Oh, recorded just another day, but that was with a group called Inside Out. That was like 13, I think, 13, 12, 13, about 13. And then, but like Thick and Thin was my first solo record with when I was down still in Rockmore that had a buzz in that area. Like even when I go
Okay.
back now, I just did the trail ride and they requested when I got off stage, the crowd was saying thick and thin, thick and thin. So I had to go back out there and do it. And
Okay. Thick
but
and
like
thin.
Thick and Thin was a good record, right? They keep telling me redo it now. It was a great record, produced by Bisa Kane, my great friend, still great friends. He produced that record and wrote it, co-wrote it. I helped co-write it with him, but that was a big record. It was like in that area, and we redid Regina Bell's "This Is Love." We did a remake of that with a girl named Courtney. She's back in the loop. We finna start back working. But yeah, that was my first like younger days. But then when I came to Atlanta, my first solo record was on Rick James, bitch. That's what hit radio. Like it
Oh, what was the name of
was
it?
called on Rick James, bitch.
Oh, yeah, because that's my. I love me some Rick James.
Yeah, so they had it like on his son, like they were running with it, like he said like that's my boy, because I knew Tanya to his wife and everything, but they took it like you know how the labels do, like that's his son, so it's more like I'm like but I'm like no, rest in peace to him, but the song was just called I'm Rick James, bitch,
Yeah. Okay.
and
Cool.
real fast, and he died right when it was getting hot, he passed, and they was like you need to go ahead and move forward on it, but I pulled back, I didn't want to, no, I didn't want to do that, yeah. Just me
You
as a
didn't want.
businessman, it might make sense, but me as myself, that ain't me. Yeah, so I pulled back and let it die out. Yeah.
All right. Shout News Williams. We was News Williams is in the house. News Williams, we just played that song. You hopped on there with Sky
Addicted to
Whatley,
balling.
Addicted to Balling. You did an awesome job. Awesome job. And also News Williams, congratulations on that new acting thing you got going on.
Yes,
Awesome,
sir.
awesome.
Yes, sir, bro.
And also Sky Wiley on that Addicted to Balling, the original. Who was the producer? Uh,
Tone, Antonis. Yeah, Tone does a lot of my record. He did Bay Change Me too. Um, Tone, he's talented, man. He plays every instrument. Quiet dude.
oh wow.
He comes from quartet, blues. He got all that in his background, and he was an MD for a lot of blues acts. He was just young at that time. He's still a young man, but he wise with the blues. We got some records coming out, but his name will be out there in a minute. We just working on some
And
things.
and repeat his name again.
It's called Tone. We call him Tone. Antonis Golden. So I'll tag him in a lot of stuff. We finna launch him though. We just getting everything pressed and pictures and all that, and then we're gonna put him out there like as a production company.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
for
Yeah,
sure.
tag him. Yeah, let me. You know, I go. You know, I go digging. I go digging, Sky.
Oh yeah, Antonis, man, he the truth. He the truth, man. He like I say, he play every instrument. He play it all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I like real stuff. That's keeping it real. You the real deal
yeah.
too. You the real
I
deal
try to
too.
keep it real, man. You know, I'm an entertainer, so I tell them I like just make people have a good evening. When they come out there and bought them tickets, and I tell people all the time, like a lot of people you don't look at it, like some of these events or these tours or these shows. These people bought them tickets with all they had. They saved up to get it. They brought their whole family. They went and got outfits. They've been planning for this day for weeks. And my job
Right.
is to make their night a little easier, right? Every night we go out there, it's just to make them, to entertain them and have their night, have a good night. Some of these people, that's the
Exactly.
first time they're like, they don't get vacation. This is what they get, a program or a show that they can afford, right? So our
Right.
job is to give them a great experience. And that's what I try to do.
Now tell us, how did you transition into that Southern Soul? Let's talk about that.
Because I'm a quartet head, and I say Southern Soul is the cousin of quartet. Um,
Yes.
because anytime I think they do quartet on Sunday, they do Southern Soul on Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same people. Like if you listen to the music, it's the same lots. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But like my people in the country, you know, when I go, I always go home, you know, kick and hang out. And like my boy Tap to be with me all the time. He always playing it for years. And I always went to trail rides and stuff with him and hung out because that's my family. That's what they do, right? And
Okay.
I just started playing with that couple of songs, freestyling every now and then when they have stuff like that. And I started seeing how they was feeling it. So I waited about a year, so I'm gonna try something, and then I just tried that fun record. I was playing with that King George that I used to hang out every night, just playing on the
Oh,
mic, and they were feeling it. So I switched it, and I said, "They changed me," and they was feeling. I said, "I'm gonna record it," and I recorded, and then I talked to a couple people. I said they had a trail ride coming up. I was like, "Man, I'm coming there. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna perform to see how they do it." That next day, phone was going crazy. Yeah.
going crazy. Now,
Yeah.
how did you end up? You got to tell us the secret on that one. You came out with that one, and you hopped on that King George. And did we have any confrontations with
No,
that,
it's
or you
crazy.
just
Let me tell you. Look, I was just with them in Columbia, right? And when I saw him, we connected. He about to go on stage. We came back, so I talked to the CEO, which is Dominique, and he was like, "Bro, we f with it. we rock with it. Like, good. You go ahead and do your thing, bro. Cause I was telling him, like, I've been trying to get in touch. Like, what? And he was like, bro, do your thing, but it's love. We rock with you. They can tell like it's a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they were like, do
Yeah.
your thing. We can been in communication. And Kane George is 803 is the one who do his production. So we about to work on some songs now. Me and him, we've been talking all this week and last week. So we about to work on some songs, and we might get King on some. That's what we talking about right now. Yeah. So no,
All
it's never
right.
that. Like I respect. Like I come respectfully. Like I said, that wasn't. That was just really more like a fun record. That's why I didn't really. I pulled back a little bit on it, but yeah, it's all good. They gave me the clearance on it to go ahead and do it. Like, and they talking to me now, like, let's do some more work. Like, do some work together over there at Ace
Okay.
Visions. Yeah. Yeah.
And that
Shout out to Ace Visions. Yeah.
all right. And sometimes that happens when you're not even expecting it.
Right.
I hear that a lot. Like some people say that wasn't even the song on my album that I thought was gonna hit. And it's
Right.
almost like you saying, "They changed me." I was just
But
having fun with
yeah, I was like having fun. It's like my mindset was like a DJ. I used to hang out. I used to hang out. Then my song come in, they changed me. So it's like a
right,
smash, like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, in theory, right? But it had an effect. I guess subconsciously they hear it. It's like mixing a record, right? The
right.
transition in DJing. That's how I approached it. But like I said, when I talked to him, they knew about it. He was cool with it. We talked after that. Dominique, the CEO, shout out to them. And they was like, it's all good, bro. Run, do your thing.
All right, cool. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're talking to Sky, the artist, Southern Soul artist, Sky Whatley. Thank y'all for coming and tuning. We ain't finished yet. Y'all stay tuned. Just want to shout out and continue to follow him on his Facebook page, which is named after him, Sky Whatley, and continue to follow me on my Facebook, Queen Kim, my Instagram, Queen Kim 100, my YouTube, Queen Kim 100. Thank y'all. DJs rocking with us. Miss Yolanda Marshall. I see you, honey.
That's the main one.
Natasha.
That's who I let hear everything. That's like I talk to her all the time about anything I do.
That's right. Salute. Yep. Miss Yolanda. That's right. Gotta give it to her.
Yeah.
She be doing the thing. She be getting it. She be working.
That's a good
She be
person, man.
working.
She's a good person.
So let's see. Now, do you remember what first flyer in the Southern Soul industry? What first flyer did you get on? Hop on. That was like wow.
Man, it came fast. Probably, oh man, the biggest one when I got invited to the NAACP, the Juneteenth one for the Cobb County, like the city,
Oh wow.
the county rather. It was in the middle of their square, so that was good because it was just straight out the gate, and they contacted me, right? And then that night, so after that, I got a call while I was there to come meet Sir Charles at Chastain Park in Atlanta. So I met Tucker, all of them that same time. It's like a week after I dropped the record. So it was
Yeah,
fast. So a lot of flyers was coming out,
that's
but
pretty big.
impactful because I think that was because my parents and everybody was there. So I got my baby, I got a 2-year-old. She got to experience that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a kid-friendly event. And I think that was more impactful for me because I've been doing shows. So that's cool. But like when your family and kids get to see it, it's like a different, feeling for it for me.
Yes. Awesome. That's pretty good. Yep. Pretty
Yeah.
big. Sir Charles Tucker. Yeah, I think you made it. I think you made it. And
We working,
let me
man.
huh?
I said we working.
You working. And let me add to that. You made it. Because I'm hearing a little something, and we're gonna talk about this one. I hear they calling you AKA Mr. Sexy Man. That's when you know you made it. When you Nelly, you want to take Miss the Queen, Miss Nelly Tiger
Hey,
Travis
no, it was
song.
no. Shout out to Miss Nelly Tiger Travis. So what happened when I got invited as special guest by a label to come to Columbia for the tour that they doing, the Southern Soul tour, right? Blues tour. So I get backstage and one of the promoters, I got my cowboy stuff, but I get mine tailored and cut real fitted, you know what I'm saying? So He just looked me up and down. I'm thinking like, is he tripping? Like, damn, do I look crazy? But he thinking in his head. And then I hear the song say, dun, 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 dun. He said, come here, come here, come here, come here. He said, Nelly. He pushed me out there. Go on to get it. Then you say your stuff. So I went out there and did my thing, right? He was trying me though, because I went out there and came right back. I ain't got out there and stay out there long and overdo my thing, right? And I came back. He's like, yeah, you got it. You got that star quality. So he was
Yeah.
testing me to see how they were gonna react. And when the crowd went, you know what I'm saying, they started hollering, the phone started coming up. That was he was looking at. So we've been talking to get on some more dates, and that we're working on now. So trying to see. Then when I went out in the audience, into the audience, I wasn't thinking. So I'm going to get a drink with my friends over there. That come all the women saying, "Oh, that go sexy man." Oh, they running to take pictures and stuff. So that way they were like, "Oh, sexy man." There go sexy man. There go sexy man. All through the, we was going out there greeting and meeting people. There goes sexy man. So it kind of stuck. And then the next week on the internet, that's when it started hitting. Everybody started commenting sexy man, or they were tagging that clip that was going around everywhere, or different versions of it. Oh, this the new sexy man. You know what I'm saying? And so there we have it.
All right. That's pretty cool. Let's look at y'all throw some hearts up. We hearing the journey of Sky Whatley, his music journey. All right. And right now we finna jam to one of his songs, Trail Ride, Slow It Down. We're gonna take a listen to that. See what we got. See what he got. He the real deal. Trail Ride. We're about to slow it down for you. Yeah, we're about to slow it down. We're about to slow it down for you. And you looking at the trail ride. Where we can do what we want to do. Fellas in the cowboy boots. Ladies in the Daisy Dukes at the trail ride. We can turn up and do a thing. You don't have to be ashamed. Everything gon' be okay. Meet me at the trail ride where we do what we wanna do. Ladies in the Daisy Dukes, fellas in the cowboy boots at the trail ride, so we can turn up and do a thing. You don't have to be ashamed. Everything will be okay. Girl, I know you wanna get away. Escape from the city life. I know a place that we can play beneath the stars in the moonlight. Oh, let's take a ride down these dirt roads. No matter how far it goes, we can leave it in the woods, baby. You know it's all good, baby. 'Cause you my trail ride shorty. Oh, it ain't nothing but a party. I got my favorite girl off in these woods. We're trying to get naughty. Hey, I think we better slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. I'm a country boy and you a city girl. Let me take a second to bring you in my world. At the trail ride where we can do what we wanna do. Yeah, yeah. Fellas in the cowboy boots. Ladies in the Daisy Dukes at the trail ride where we can turn up and do a thing. You don't have to be ashamed. All right.
Yes, sir.
Trail ride. Yeah, they feeling that one. Y'all
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
some hearts up. My girl Yolanda said she likes that one. That's her favorite one.
yeah.
And Southern Soul, Southern Queen, she said she loved that trail ride. Talk about that. How did you come up with the concept?
Will Nice, my one is from Rocktown. He's a great producer. He's for a lot of different genres. It's crazy. I had put a post up, right? It's crazy how people like. I was like, hey, I'm looking for some producers, a new sound. Just put myself out there on Facebook, right? And his sister hit me like, hey, my brother got a record for you, I think. And I already know his dad, like they whole family, like musical genius, like they dope, like from playing to everything, like. And I was like, oh yeah, 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 for sure. Tell him to send it to me. So he sent me the concept, and it was similar. It was on the same thing, man. But we worked on it and got it. But he had it, like he knew my lane, the way I do it, because he's younger than me, so he been seeing me do my thing for a long time. So he had it prepared, and set up. I just had to go up there and do it my way and tweak it here and there. But he had the foundation, the hook, and I wrote the verse. And then he mixed it and got it everything done. And man, it was he living in Colombia now. Shout out to Will Nice. He a super producer, man. Like he got big records, man. When I say country record for country artists and all that, we working on
Wow.
some more stuff too right now. But yeah, shout out to him, Will Nice. The whole Williams family in Rockmart, like Marvin, his dad, his sister, all of them, man, they are very talented people. Actually, my dude to be with me, Tap, the hype man to be with me, he a Williams also. So all of us is intertwined in. The Whatleys and the Williams, they known for music and singing and stuff. So it just came back around full circle, man. And it when I listened to it, it gave me chills the first time I heard it. I was eating out with my wife. We was in like Phipps Plaza at the Nordstrom restaurant. And she was like, "What the hell wrong with you?" I said, "I gotta go to the bathroom." She like, "You nervous? What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Man, I just heard something like I think this got potential, but it was just a hook, raw hook."
Yeah.
But I seen it and it made sense. So shout out to Will Nice, man. That's just the baby saying that's Will Nice. That's his plug on his records. But yeah, he produced it and co-wrote it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real, I'm telling you, real smooth. I mean, even though it's a trail ride, somebody it's just smooth. It's nice.
You can
It's
get your two
smooth. It's
step
nice.
on, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do too much. So the story's about
Yeah,
bringing
you
city. So it's like right now what I've
right.
been getting right. So it's crazy. And I was talking to a guy that's trying to give me a ranch for a trail ride this summer. A lot of city people now been seeing it because I be in that space, right? I mix like the hip hop. They know me from that space where I be in different like people that I deal with, right? So now them
Okay.
asking about what's the trail ride? What's the trail ride? Like, what's the trail ride? Because they city, they don't know about it. So that's my version of it is I'm taking a city girl to the trail ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I know you
Right.
want to get away, escape from the city life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause you know the city is a lot of danger. It's dangerous right now. So everybody want to go to the country where it's cool and peaceful, and that's what it's fun at is at the trail ride.
All right. Look, somebody talking about Bay changed me. I'm gonna play Bay changed me. I'm gonna get into it. I know I got to. Look, Sky. I gotta make them wait.
Yeah. Build it
Yeah,
up, build it up. That's the
yeah, yeah.
showstopper. That's the showstopper, baby.
That's the showstopper right there. They're gonna be like, yeah, this was the wait is worth it.
Yeah.
The
I'm gonna be
wait is
performing
worth
it
it.
this Saturday at the AMG Southern Soul Awards. I got
Yeah, let's talk about that AM. Let me get my
I didn't
notes.
say ZBT. ZBT left me out this year.
You
Uh,
said the eight
everybody kept
the AM.
calling me.
You're going to be performing live at the AMG Southern Soul Life Award Red Carpet Affair. Yes. And how when you got the news, uh, how did you feel
Oh, it was
about that?
great, man. 'Cause what happened? I It's a place called Tito's, and they had booked Jeter, which me and Jeter cool. Jeter might be on the remix of the Trail Ride, so we talking. But I went to support him at a show he had in Douglasville, Georgia, out with DJ Bird, and when I got there, you know the people know me, so they was telling him put him on, like put him on before Jeter go on. So what happened when they put it on? He didn't know. He think it's just okay. Put the dude on, but they started rocking, and it's online. It's on my TikTok and all that. You'll see me. And he stopped it in the middle, like, hold up. We can't give it to him. Scott gonna be here next week. He coming back next week. You know what I'm saying? So he saw the reaction, right? So then
Right.
after I came back that following week and rocked it, he called the next day, like, man, look, I gotta get with the committee, but I gotta get you to perform on the awards, bro. I gotta get you to perform. So we locked it in, and you know, I appreciate them, man. Everybody at AMG for the opportunity, man. You know, I know I'm a newcomer, you know what I'm saying, but I kicked in a lot of doors within the last couple of months, man. And I appreciate them for recognizing me. And like I said, I made a joke about ZBT. That mean I ain't working there. I ain't working hard enough yet. That motivate me to get out there more. I don't look at it like that. Like people ask me, why you ain't on there? Why you ain't on there? That mean I ain't working hard enough. I ain't reached
Right.
far enough yet. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it as motivation, right? And then you know what I'm saying? I ain't certified. I'm verified. I'm not verified. I'm certified. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So we gonna get
certified.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't
don't let them get
verified. I'm
don't
certified.
don't get it twisted. Now what you
That's right.
say? You
That's right.
verified?
Yeah, I don't need to check. I'm certified.
Certified, baby. And I'm actually trying to see, but you'll let me know because we mentioned the ZBT. You just mentioned the ZBT. Look, I'm trying to scroll through to see. are you up for something? I didn't
No,
check my
that's what I
notes.
said. That's what I said. Everybody was calling me like, "How you not on
That-
there, bro? You like the hottest new dude. Is like all the promoters booking it. You know what I'm saying?" But I was like, "That mean I ain't working hard. I ain't did enough."
oh, okay.
So
That's what you were
that
saying.
made me motivated to get out there. It don't make me mad. That made me go get it. I was just making
Yeah.
like humorous out the situation. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, right. I was just making sure we didn't overlook. Yeah, we ain't
They over
overlook.
there, yeah, they ain't get me, man. They, I ain't big enough yet. I gotta grind a little
All right.
harder.
That's all. That's all it is. That's all you got to do, boy. But when you come out, you
They
got to
gonna
come
see.
out.
They about to see what's going on.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Thank y'all for tuning in, stopping by. Salute, throw some hearts up, tag some people, share, like. We talking to the artist, Southern Soul artist, Sky Whatley. Yeah, y'all throw some hearts. Show him that y'all appreciate his music. And we want you to continue to make music too.
Yes, yes.
Now, you actually, let me check my thing, because you're actually gonna be on another event. Are you going to be on an event with King George?
They got some dates that I'm doing. Yeah, they trying to plug me in some of those dates, like that tour they doing. They picking some dates right now. That I can plug in. And I also got a call from that what's the blues tour?
Yeah, that blues
Blues all
tour.
right. Blues all
Blues
right.
all right.
Like
Yeah.
they talking, they trying to see how kind of work me in to open it up. So I'm just, I'm like whatever I told them, whatever I can do to just, like, I'm just trying to get out there, and I ain't on no. I open it up. It don't matter to me, but I'm gonna get that house.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well, the fans on here, y'all Sky Wiley fan, y'all. Hey, y'all blow them messing them.
Tell them to come
Y'all
on
blow
with
the
it.
blues, blow them up. Tell them
Yeah, but
y'all
they
want him
talking
on
good
there.
though. They talking good. I'm just happy to them to even just recognize, and like I got some more dates. Shout out to like Big Yayo. A lot of these people that's like Jay Lake out there. Music assets. They a lot of them is reaching out to me right now. Like what I'm saying, like just showing support and try to take me to the next level. Um, so there's a lot of dates and stuff that's coming up. A lot of trail rides getting called for next year. I'm working with Kenny Neal, like that's like the legend in
Yeah.
blues. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like he working on a record for me right now. So I'll be back in Baton Rouge working on some stuff before out there to come back out there. So we just blessed,
Right.
man. I'll
Cause
be with Miss Jody too. Yeah.
oh great. Now
Um,
that's where we actually met in Baton. That's where I'm from. We
yeah, yeah.
met in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I did. You came down. You met with the blues legend, Mr. Kenny
Uh,
Neal. And how was that?
oh man. So it's like, I came to do the show with Don Apollo, who, he helped me with some booking too now. But when I performed, another promoter had told him about me that I'm working with, Miss Traxler. And so he wanted to see me in action first. Somebody tell you something. When he saw me, it made sense. Like he looked like an artist. Like he groomed, he presented himself well, performed well. So he was like, at first, like, we're gonna get to talk. And then the next day he was like, okay, you staying an extra day. So I'm saying I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna wait if you're gonna say I might have opportunities. So I stayed an extra day, and it ended up paying off. So we ended up getting in the studio talking. He showed me the studio, and we listened to a couple of tracks, and I just showed him. He felt me out the way I'm trying to take the project, right? So we end up coming up with a record that they want to remake. Um, and he's working on it. We supposed to get back in there now it's December this month. But it was great, man. They got that new. We went to their restaurant, of course, with the
Yes.
sisters, the family restaurant, and it was so surreal. Like that bus where Jackie had her tour bus. Have you seen it?
That you talking about the restaurant?
Yeah, in the back where they building that the whole
Yes.
pavilion
Yes.
and
It's
all the
where
concert.
they can perform on the outside.
Yeah, but they had
Yes.
her old tour bus there in pink. Have you seen
Yes.
Jackie's? Yeah, man. And I learned about her story and stuff. It was just so surreal just being in that presence, man. And like
Yeah.
you can feel it, and like Tito Jackson and stuff. He showed me where they work on the cars, like the old school cars and stuff. And it kind of reminded me of me because I love cars, like old school. That's like my other hobby. So he was in there working on
Okay.
them himself. You know what I'm saying? So he pulled up in an old 50 something Chevrolet with suicide doors. Man, it was crazy. Yeah. But he definitely an artist. We had a lot in common. We got to talk about his when he used to be out there real younger and stuff.
Right. So y'all actually you're gonna be doing it. Well, it got to be a blues. That's all
Yeah, it's
he
blues.
knows
Yeah, it's
the
blues.
blues.
But he gonna fuse it a little bit for me, but it's blues. Yeah.
So you done went from rap, trail ride, southern soul, and you finna get knee deep in the blues.
I'm gonna play with it. Like I'm saying, like I say, as an entertainer, I think you shouldn't limit yourself. Like I think in my crowd, I see it. What I see in Southern, I see blues, trail ride blues, Southern soul. You know, I see it all like a mesh to me,
Yes.
because the basis of it is the blues of all music. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so, you know, that's like the soul food. You got your cornbread, your pinto beans, you got all that, but you know what I'm saying? That pinto bean, whatever it is to hold it together, that's the blues to me.
That's the
You know what I'm
blues.
saying? Like. But yeah, so it ain't like I'm just no completely. But he knew what I'm doing, so he gonna approach it in the blues perspective, but he gonna have the southern soul in it too. So
Yes.
he's a smart producer. He know how to fuse it. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. The moment we've been waiting on, we finna get into this southern soul
Shout out to Doc,
song.
one of my
Go
writers.
ahead.
Yeah, Doc, my boy
All
Doc.
right.
He helped me write
Y'all ready for y'all
the
ready for
Love
this
Child.
Bay Change Me? Let me start it over.
Bring it back.
Bay Change Me. I used to hang out. I don't do the things I used to do. I used to hang out every night, every night, every night. Yeah. I used to hang out every night, every night, every night. They changed me, they changed me, they changed me. They change me. I work hard all week. Yeah, and when Friday comes, I will run them streets, y'all. Yeah, until the morning sun. From the king of diamonds to Boogaloo. But then Shawty came around and she really put it down. Baby, give my crew. I ain't saying I'm still like to go out and party all around the block. But can't nobody party like my shawty, 'cause my shawty just don't stop. I used to hang out every night, every night, every night. I used to hang out every night, every night, every night. Oh, they changed me. They changed me. They changed me. They changed me. I used to be a player, baby, but now I'm just a one-woman man. I used to have about 5 Keishas, 3 Felicias, a Kim and a Mary. But when they came in my life, I knew something wasn't the same. She got me suited and booted, I'm living with it, 'cause my whole life has changed. I ain't saying I'm still like to go out and party all around the clock. But can't nobody party like my shawty, 'cause my shawty just don't stop. I used to hang out every night, every night, every night. I used to hang out every night, every night, every night. They changed me. They changed me, baby. They changed me. They changed me. They changed me. This song dedicated for all the good men out there and to change their wicked ways. Just obey. And if you got a baby right now, then grab her real, real tight and say I love you, babe. Say you changed me, babe. You changed me, babe.
Yes, sir. Shout
All
out to
right.
all the babes that done
Hey,
changed somebody, good or bad.
good or bad? Who changed the bay out there? They might have some ladies up in here changed the bay.
Can I get
They
a
might have changed.
witness?
Y'all feeling that? Y'all throw some hearts up in my comment section. That's a bad man right there. That's a bad
Thank you.
man right there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, that song like it's crazy how yeah.
Oh yeah, feeling it,
It's
feeling it.
still growing
Now,
though. It's crazy. It's still that record's still going. Like calls, I'm getting like still like I guess cause it's getting wider and wider. Yeah, so
all
reaching
right,
different areas.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they loving it. They feeling it. They throwing some hearts up. Right. Yeah, Bay changed me. You say you wrote the lyrics?
Yeah, me and Love Child. Yeah. I did the
Yeah.
hook. Me and him wrote the verses. Yeah. hmm
Okay. All right.
And
Now do you
Tone did the beat. Yep.
now do you your opinion. Now can you do you think a man, a lady, a woman can really change a man? Some people say that they would have to want to do it on their own.
No, I mean, so I mean, you can say you want to change for the better and make them go bad. That's why I say they change you good or bad. Like in my show, I say if you had somebody change your life, they mean you say yeah. And I say if you had somebody change your life and fuck it up, they mean you say hell yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, but I think they can change in the sense of it's not like a light switch. Like gradually, if you invest in them, and then like guys, at a certain point, you meet that right one. That's Bay. Bay can make you listen, which will eventually make you eat right, sleep right, change your attire, manage stuff. Think about it first. Start in the mind, right? You start listening, absorbing what they say, and then your lifestyle start changing. And you start doing
Right.
things that you're preparing for the future to better your life or making better decisions. That's change. So it don't have to be like you just switch from a light switch from this person, now you're a new person. It's the planting the seed that you will listen to it and take that direction and better yourself, right? So that's what I say when Bay changed me. It wasn't no overnight. It was more like taking care of yourself, taking care of your skin, getting in the gym, eating right, eating healthy, thinking about stuff, not just being so
Right.
spontaneous and spinning, burning yourself out. Yeah, even with the music now, I take stuff that makes sense, right? But I had to still put my family in the forefront. Like, some weeks I might take a weekend off every month just to make
Okay.
sure I'm putting that work in, that time in, right? Because back in the day, I sacrificed music so much, I missed a lot of family stuff. So I made sure I ain't doing that again. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because definitely changing somebody for the right just to so they can succeed, not because that's what they want, but it's for the best, to better themselves, to help them grow. That's what a woman wants to do with a man, and vice versa.
hmm
A man can make a woman change
Right.
for the
Definitely.
best,
I get a lot
for the
of
better.
calls when I drop that record, like from like it's like I it's like the streetest dudes love that record, right? It's like they love it. Like the ones who done slowed down and met that one. When I first, I get a lot of inbox like, bro,
Yeah.
this for me, bro. They changed me for real. Like, and it's just more like sitting down, like sit down. Even if they had to go get incarcerated, that one that stayed down with them. Now they see what they was trying to do when they come back and transition to real life, or you know what I'm saying. That person
Right.
helping them transition when everybody else that they used to be into done left them, right? The streets
Right.
don't want them no more, or the streets gonna eat them up if they go back out there. That woman stayed with them and help them get a job, help them get their resume straight. You know what I'm saying? Get they tire everything, keep them up. That's the change. What I'm talking about, like change you into positive light. And I
Right.
think we need that in our community. So it's more community record to build us up. So if you get someone that can change that, bring the household back together. That's what
Yes.
I'm saying. That's how they separated us.
Yes. Working together as a team,
Right.
changing for the better. I
That's
love that. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Now, let's talk about upcoming let's talk about projects.
mhm.
Are you planning on any songs coming up? And are you planning on any? I like to keep my female ladies artists working.
Mhm.
You want? Do you want to work with any female artists?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Nelly. I mean, I got to meet tomorrow about some dates we might be doing. Meet her, Millie Jackson, and Miss Jody. I got one with Jody already on December 23rd here. In
okay.
Africa. But I want her and West Love.
Yes.
I talked to Stan about some stuff too. Also, yeah. So we talking already. So the buzz is there enough for them to know who I am, and I can have those conversations, and they willing to do it. You just got to line up. I got some situations on the table. I got to decide what if I'm gonna take it or just keep stay what I'm doing. Um, but yeah, West Love and I love to do that, and of course Nelly because it'll make sense right now.
Yes, it
Yeah,
would make sense.
yeah.
Yes.
Um,
All right. And any new songs you're working on? You said with of course with Neil's Kenny
yeah,
Neal.
yeah, Kenny, Tyreek. I supposed to be working on with Tyreek too, and Pokey trying to put that together. The Jay Lake, shout out Jay Lake.
Yeah, Jay Lake. Okay.
Jay Lake, we working on some stuff. Well, we about to start on it. We've been having conversations. Uh, Big Yayo, on some
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Couple
a
more.
lot of people.
Yeah, yeah. So they reaching out. It's a lot of them that been reaching out to me, like, and I appreciate it, because I'm working on a project. It's called I'm on the name of King of the Chitlin Circuit. You know what I'm saying? Like the boom. You know that's me. Like the backyard room, the Chitlin Circuit. Yeah.
Right, right. I like that. Well, I'm telling you, I'm really feeling that leopard, man. I love leopard. Oh man,
Oh man, you should feel the material on it, man. I think they got it off Tarzan or somebody.
the material feel good.
That's what it's all about.
Oh
It's all about the material. They be
yeah,
like, "Why you got that long sleeve on in summertime?" I be like, "Man, this the material. You gotta understand.
right,
This
right.
ain't
I
what
got.
you got on."
I'm telling you, rocking
Yeah, but
it.
no, it's
You
all love. I
rocking.
like to bring that to the game. My dad, like I get that from my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he a fly dresser. You know what I'm saying? So like it came natural. And I ain't scared to put it on. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the person that's in it that make it pull it off. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
confidence you come with, right? Yeah, so
right.
that's me.
Make it still look masculine.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I wear silk and leather.
yes. All right. You want to shout out anybody supporting Sky Whatley? Let's do
Yeah.
that.
My team, first foremost, my family, of course. Uh, YG, my road manager, YG Davis, he the one that got me back really doing it. Because I was telling him about the record, I mean, the hook I had, and he was like, we met him at another event on some old Atlanta artist event. He was just there. He was like, man, who are you? You look like a star. Like, I told him, he was like, why you not doing music? I said, man, I don't really, I'm through with it. And that's a long story short, I got back into it. So he's out. So he been with me the whole time. YG Davis, his family, Doc, Love Child, and Tone. DJ Brad helped me record the debate, changed me. My whole team at 278, Tap, BYS, Super Treasy, Talk to Him Jones, Yolanda, Kim, Carol, Denise, the twins, a whole 101 out there, that 101 Cowboys, Bree, Big Bree, uh, and anybody I messed, Don Apollo,
Yeah.
oh,
Shout out to
everybody,
Dawn
yeah, yeah,
Apollo.
278 Entertainment, man, Rocktown, the whole Rocktown, Northwest Georgia, um, and we rolling, man, for sure, yeah.
We shouting out everybody, the fans, the DJs, playing this music. Thank y'all. Keep that going. Keep it going. And where can they find your music?
Oh, Sky Whiteley on all platforms. It's Sky White. It's on available on all platforms. The Trail Ride and the Bay changed me. YouTube got a lot of my live performances. A lot of clips of my older stuff. Chevy Game with JT Money. A lot of different older records I had. You can find that at Sky Whiteley at YouTube. Like I say, SKYWHATLEY. And y'all hit me up. Tell a friend to tell a friend and share it, man. It's a new sheriff in town.
I see Miss Yolanda. Miss Yolanda said NWGA.
Northwest Georgia, man. Yeah.
All right. And Miss Natasha Graham says she your number one fan.
My
Hey.
tell Miss Tasha Graham, I said, what's up? That's my family right there, man. The Whatleys, yeah. Shout out to all the Whatleys, College Valley,
Yeah,
all of
got to
that,
shout out
man.
Shout out to the Whatleys. Man, and I think I thank you for coming on, rocking with us, telling your journey, your upcoming events and everything. I'm absolutely loving and looking forward to more things coming from you, Sky Whatley.
Yeah, shout out to Will Nice too, producer Trevor. I know we spoke about him earlier, but bad news. Everybody like all the promoters who've been working with me, man. I appreciate y'all too. Big Yayo,
Yeah.
Jay Lake, everybody, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Danny
And
Boy,
that
everybody.
two,
Yeah, Ace
what is
Busy,
that, two
Kane,
seven eight entertainment?
278
278.
Entertainment, man. That's the way out. Highway
All
278.
right.
Yeah,
Now, and one more thing, I know you spoke of your TikTok. Give me that TikTok name.
it's Sky Whatley.
So you say everything Sky Whatley.
Everything is Sky Whatley. It's easy to find Sky Whatley. SKYWHATLEY. Everything is Sky Whatley. I got everything plugged Sky Whatley. Yeah.
All right. And y'all stay tuned to Sky Wiley on his Facebook page for any upcoming event. And y'all make sure y'all support. Rocktown. All right. Knock. I don't know. I ain't say that right. But anyway, she doing hashtag Rocktown.
Right time, man. I got it right here. Right time.
All
So I
right.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Queen Kim. I appreciate you. And I look
Thank you.
forward, like
Thank
Baton
you.
Rouge. Baton Rouge showed some of love. I'm coming back soon. Y'all promoters book some. I'm coming back out there. Probably in
Yeah.
D's room. I think D's room. I'm talking to them. I might be out there soon. Um,
Oh, great. Awesome.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be looking forward to that. I'm be looking forward to it. And whenever I have to mention your name, believe me, I'm gonna mention your name, Sky
I
Wiley.
appreciate it so
Y'all put
much.
him
I
on,
do.
bring him back. No problem. Thank
Yeah,
y'all for
come on,
tuning
let's
in
do
to the
it.
Queen Kim Real Talk. And Sky Wiley, I wish you much success and blessings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Peace, y'all.
And you have a good night.
You too. Thank you, man.
Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Queen Kim Real Talk hashtag. I'm gonna keep it 100. And we was talking to Sky Wiley, his journey, and he just kept it 100. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until the next artist, next Thursday, y'all don't want to miss that one. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. But I just would thank you, Miss Yolanda. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless. Keep God first. Y'all have a great evening. Good night.